Hey guys, I'd like to introduce you to one of my favorite brands of sunless tanning products. Yes, another video about sunless tanners, but as you know, and if you watch my videos, I almost always rock some kind of color, whether it's a dark tan or just a little bit of glow. It's something that I'm really passionate about is, making yourself look your best without harming yourself. Sometimes I do get color from the sun and I do it the right way, but most of the year I rely pretty heavily on sunless tanners. So today I'm going to be talking about Saint Tropez, which is a really high-end line of sunless tanning products, but high-end equals better results specifically for sunless tanning. That's not always the case with all skincare products, but in this case it is because it has more to do with the design of the product and the design of the packaging in order to help get a better final result. That's the only way I'm really saying high-end equals better results. Okay, so let's get started. Saint Tropez is available at some high-end retailers, and I'm sure you can buy it online, but they actually have two lines of sunless tanning products. This is part of their self-tanning, which lasts for about 4 to 6 days, and then they also have a wash-off version of products, which, as the name suggests, washes off the next time you shower. These are a little bit better for the non-committal tanner who just wants color for a special event or, is a little bit wishy-washy in terms of what they like. Like I just said, you put it on and the next time you shower or the next time you wash your face, the color comes off and you're back to your fair old self, which is just fine. There's nothing wrong with being fair-skinned. I personally just really like to be tan pretty much all year round. In particular though, this video is only going to be about their self-tanning line of products. I've got a whole lot to say about the wash-offs, and I'm going to save that for another video. So let's get started. Some of their standout products that I personally love is their bronzing spray. So basically what this is an aerosol can, okay? Almost like a, hairspray, shaving cream. It's got sunless tanning liquid inside, and what's the best thing about this product, it has a really condensed spray. So you're only supposed to hold it about 6 to 8 inches from your face, do a really light coat, and then that's all you need to do. For me, the application doesn't stop there. After I spray this on, I will use a really dense kabuki brush, like a makeup brush for powder, and I'll blend it in order to help make the color really nice and even. I haven't perfected the art of doing a sunless tan yet, so for me, it takes a couple extra things to make it work really well. This spray has a really nice fragrance. And as we know, fragrance and skincare, they don't usually go hand in hand because it does cause a little bit of irritation. But since this is kind of an accessory to your skincare routine and you only use it, every once in a while, it is perfectly fine. You're not going to be doing any damage. It has a really fine condensed spray, like I said. When you put it on, it does have some alcohol in it, so it dries relatively quickly, but I use the kabuki brush to just blend it out. This is almost 7 ounces, so it's going to last you a really long time, and I just use it on my face and my neck in order to get the color that I want. It does have an indicator color. By that I mean when you spray it, it comes out like a brown color and texture, and I will actually show you using this product made by Saint Tropez also. This is their buffing mitt, I guess you could call it. It's got a plastic layer on the inside, and when you put your hand in, that protects your hand from getting all brown. Unfortunately, I'm really not good at that. I mean, look at my hands right now. This hand's brown, this hand's pale. To me, it doesn't really bother me that much, but this thing is very helpful. So when you spray the product, and I'm going to show you this right now, spray it. Okay, see how it came out like a nice brown color? Then you can use the mitt here. Gotta kind of work quickly because it has alcohol in it, and just buff it in like that. And as you can see, you can't see it too much, but over the course of about 6 to 8 hours, that's going to develop into a really nice tan color. And this is great. It's very velvety in texture, so when you put the product on, you can just smooth it in nice and evenly, and you don't have to worry about getting the product on your hands or on your nails, more importantly for some people. So I love their bronzing spray. Highly recommend it. They also have a bronzing mousse. This is 4 ounces of liquid, and the cap here, when you push it down, it turns the liquid into a nice rich foam. And again, I'll do it here for you here, just because I have to. You just put like that. See it? Okay. Then again, you can use the mitt here. And again, it's nice and brown in color, so you can see exactly where you put it. And just rub it in. Oh man. I'm probably going to regret that later because now I'm going to have an R or a brown forearm. But, you know, whatever. But as you can see, look how nice and even that mitt made that application. I love it. Can't get any easier than that. This, again, is going to last you for multiple uses. I've used this on my face personally. Without the mitt, I just do use my hands, then I wash really quickly afterwards. But, you know, sometimes you just can't avoid that little tiny bit of color that gets in your hands. Not a big deal to me. Love this stuff. Now, Saint-Tropez is really good at making sure their products have a strong scent in order to cover up the smell of the sunless tan as it develops. There's one ingredient primarily that these companies use to create a sunless tan. It's called DHA, also known as dihydroxyacetone. I just call it DHA for short. But as that develops, it does have an unpleasant smell that no one can get rid of. It's going to happen. Don't let any company tell you that you're not going to have that smell, because you will. But what Saint-Tropez does to deal with that smell is use a strong fragrance, which is nice. It's very floral. It's not quite unisex, but it definitely does do a good job of cutting down or masking that smell. To be honest, the scent doesn't bother me because I'm so used to it, but for some people, apparently it really gets to them. Moving right along, there are a couple other things. So once you give yourself a nice sunless tan, you have to maintain that because it only lasts for about 4 or 5 days realistically. It kind of depends on how rough you are when you shower, if you use a loofah or if you use a washcloth. But they make a line of gradual tanners or intensifiers to help you maintain your tan. So this is their intensifier, and it's basically just a body lotion with a little tiny bit of DHA. And what you do is if you use this like every other day, that color is just going to give you, you know, top off your tan and make sure you look nice and fresh. Because the color does wear off in some places faster than others. So this helps prevent that. This does have that same guide to it, as you can see. It's like a nice brown color. So when you put it on, it'll give you a little glow, and it's also going to give you a sunless tan that develops over the course of a couple hours. Although it's not quite as strong as the full strength sunless tan. So I like this stuff. This is another one of the standout products in my opinion. This is the Saint-Tropez Gradual Face Tan. Okay, so what it is, it's a daily face moisturizer with, again, just a little tiny bit of DHA to give you a little bit of color. It does not have sunscreen in it, so I don't use this during the day. I use this during the nighttime. During the day, I still use the Jergens Natural Glow Moisturizer, which is awesome. And that was actually one of the first videos I ever did. But this stuff is good. It's got the same floral scent. It's got a very rich texture, so it will keep your skin nice and moisturized. But again, it's got DHA, and I believe it has... Where's the box for this thing? It's got DHA and... there's too many ingredients for me to even tell right now. But it might have erythritol, which is the other ingredient that causes a sunless tan, although not quite as fast as DHA. Keeping in mind that because this lotion is very rich, you might need to use a little bit of powder just to cut down the shine. Doesn't bother me. Might bother someone else that's not comfortable with using powder to help reduce shine. But it's a great product. Oh, one more thing about this. When you use sunless tanners, you want to avoid touching your skin, especially with this, your face, as much as possible. Because if you do touch your skin or touch your face, you're going to get the lotion on your fingers, leading to brown fingers. So keep that in mind. If you use products to give yourself a nice tan, keep your fingers off your face. That way, you won't have brown fingers. For me, it's too late. One of the most important things about getting a sunless tan is having nice, smooth skin. So before you give yourself a sunless tanning treatment, make sure you use a scrub such as this. This is the Saint-Tropez Intensifier, or body polish. And it's basically just a body scrub. So you can go over your elbows, go over your knees, the backs of your hands, use a gentle washcloth on your face, just to make sure that no section of your body soaks up more solution than the other. That's the way you get a nice, perfect tan. And it doesn't really matter what you use. You can use a scrub like this or loofah, washcloth, whatever. But it's very, very important to making sure that you get the best results. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, my two favorite and standout products in this line are the bronzing spray and the gradual tanner. I still use a whole variety of different brands of sunless tanners to get the effect that I want. But in particular, Saint Tropez has some awesome, awesome products. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new.